Have you ever stopped to wonder why some men in their 70s and 80s stay sharp, energetic, and full of life, while others seem to fade much too soon? Is it just luck or genetics? Or could there be something vital we're overlooking? Now imagine this, a simple, natural solution that doesn't involve pills or prescriptions, yet helps keep your mind sharp, your heart strong, and maybe even adds years to your life. Shockingly, most men ignore this powerful factor. The truth? Neglecting your sexual health can fast-track aging, robbing you of strength, confidence, and overall well-being. In this video, you'll uncover one of the most underrated secrets to aging well, especially for men over 55. What you learn may surprise you. But don't look away. Stick with me until the end to uncover the science-backed truth about how to age with strength and purpose. Before we dive in, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a health tip made just for you. And if this video speaks to you, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know how I can improve this content for you. Part 1. Why do some people age faster than others? Take a look around. You'll notice a striking contrast in older men. Some in their 70s and 80s still hike, laugh, and live with purpose. Others struggle with fatigue, mental fog, and a sense of disconnection. Is it all in the genes? Not entirely. In fact, lifestyle, choices especially around sexual health, can shape how a man ages more than most people realize. One of the most ignored contributors to premature aging in men over 55 is the decline in sexual activity, including self-pleasure. Many men accept fading libido as a normal part of aging. But science tells a different story. While how you express sexuality may shift with age, the need for physical touch, connection, and pleasure remains deeply wired into your biology. Unfortunately, due to shame, social stigma, health fears, or just plain misunderstanding, many men withdraw from sexual expression over time. And that withdrawal? It kicks off a chain of damaging effects. When a man stops engaging in sexual activity, his body begins to change. Testosterone levels fall, muscle mass shrinks, bone density drops, metabolism slows, and poor circulation sets in, raising the risk for heart disease and erectile dysfunction, which only deepens the cycle of withdrawal. But it's not just physical. Sexual activity stimulates brain-supporting hormones like oxytocin and dopamine. Men who stay sexually active into older age show better memory, more emotional stability, and even lower risk for diseases like Alzheimer's. Those who disengage often face higher levels of depression, stress, and a loss of identity. Instead of accepting this decline as inevitable, what if we saw it as something we can change? By staying connected to sexual expression, whether through intimacy or solo pleasure, men can slow aging, boost energy, and stay mentally clear. Because sexuality isn't just about desire. It's a critical piece of whole body health and longevity. Part 2. The incredible benefits of sexual activity for older men. Here's the good news. Sexual activity, whether with a partner or solo, offers major health benefits for men over 55. Contrary to popular belief, sexuality doesn't have to disappear with age. In fact, maintaining a healthy sexual life is strongly linked to improved cardiovascular health, hormonal balance, stress management, immune function, mental clarity, and memory. It's also one of the few natural ways to stimulate testosterone production, keep blood vessels flexible, and maintain your sense of masculinity. Simply put, this isn't about performance. It's about staying vibrant, grounded, and alive, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So if you've been ignoring this part of your health, it might be time to rethink things. Because the science is clear, staying sexually active on your terms can be a powerful tool to age better, live stronger, and feel more like yourself again. Asterisk, let's talk about something most men overlook, yet it has one of the biggest impacts on health after 55. One of the most well-documented benefits of regular sexual activity is a healthier heart. When you engage in sexual activity, blood circulation improves. This lowers your risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and even stroke. In fact, a study from the University of Finland found that older men who remained sexually active had up to 50% fewer cardiovascular issues than those who didn't. And here's why. The physical effort involved in sex acts, like light aerobic exercise, giving your heart a workout while you enjoy life. Asterisk, but it's not just your heart that benefits, your brain does. Sexual activity triggers the release of feel-good neurohormones, like oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. These chemicals reduce stress and keep your mind sharp. Research from the University of California suggests that regular sexual activity actually boosts neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form and strengthen connections. This translates into better memory, clearer thinking, and a lower risk of Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative conditions. Men who remain sexually active in their later years consistently report greater mental clarity and cognitive resilience. Asterisk, testosterone, the cornerstone of male vitality, declines with age. But here's the good news. Regular sexual activity helps keep testosterone levels stable. That means better muscle mass, stronger bones, and more energy. In fact, men with consistent sexual health routines are less likely to suffer from osteoporosis, frailty, or chronic fatigue. And there's more. Studies show that regular ejaculation, even through self-pleasure, is linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer. According to the Journal of Sexual Medicine, men who ejaculated at least 21 times a month had a significantly reduced risk. The theory? Ejaculation helps flush toxins and reduce inflammation in the prostate. Asterisk, let's not forget the emotional impact. Maintaining an active sex life improves sleep, reduces stress, and boosts self-esteem. Many older men report feeling more in tune with their bodies, more connected, and more hopeful about life. Sexual expression doesn't have to end with youth. It's not just about pleasure. It's about preserving a vital part of who you are, your health, your confidence, your identity. Asterisk, 3 common mistakes older men make. Unfortunately, many men give up too soon, and not for the right reasons. Let's break down the 3 biggest mistakes older men make when it comes to sexual health. Mistake number 1, thinking sexual desire naturally disappears. Testosterone declines with age, but that doesn't mean the need for connection or pleasure goes away. Men often assume their fading libido is normal and irreversible. But in reality, staying sexually active helps maintain hormone levels, energy, and overall vitality. Giving up too early often leads to physical and emotional decline. Mistake number 2, defining sex solely by erections. A lot of older men believe that if erections become difficult, sex is over. That's simply not true. Sexuality is much more than performance. It's about physical touch, emotional closeness, and personal fulfillment. Redefining pleasure in broader, more meaningful ways helps men stay connected and satisfied, even if function changes. Mistake number 3, believing abstinence saves energy. There's a myth that older men should conserve energy by avoiding sexual activity. But research has completely debunked this. In truth, regular sexual activity promotes immune health, muscle strength, and cardiovascular performance. Avoiding it may actually accelerate decline physically and mentally. Asterisk, rather than seeing sexual health as something that fades with time, it's time to view it as an essential pillar of aging well. Staying engaged in sexual expression, whether with a partner or solo, can help you stay stronger, sharper, and more fulfilled for years to come. Don't let outdated myths steal your vitality. Instead, reclaim your health, your confidence, and your future. Another common mistake: feeling shame around sexual expression. A further, often overlooked mistake is the feeling of shame or embarrassment around maintaining an active sexual life in later years. Many older men internalize outdated societal taboos and generational beliefs that suggest expressing sexuality at an older age is inappropriate or even shameful. This stigma can cause emotional distress, isolation, withdrawal from intimacy, and, in some cases, even depression. But here's the truth: sexual health is not just valid in later life, it's essential. Instead of succumbing to cultural pressure or guilt, older men should reframe their thinking. Sexual expression is not only possible with age, it can be a vital part of emotional resilience, confidence, and overall well-being. 4 Proven methods to restore sexual health after 5. If you're over 55 and feeling like sexual health is fading, you're not alone, but it doesn't have to be that way. Thanks to modern research and a better understanding of how the body ages, there are practical, natural methods that can help restore sexual vitality. The key is to work with your body, not against it, and to shift both your mindset and your routine. Method 1. Create the right environment. Stress is one of the biggest enemies of sexual function. It floods your body with cortisol, which suppresses testosterone and restricts blood flow to critical elements for performance and pleasure. Setting aside quiet, undisturbed time in a relaxing space helps your body shift out of stress mode. Simple additions like supportive pillows or adjusting your position to reduce pressure on joints can improve comfort and confidence. Method 2. Use deep breathing and relaxation techniques. Slow, controlled breathing and progressive muscle relaxation help ease physical tension and boost circulation. These techniques increase oxygen delivery to tissues and reduce performance anxiety. Many men also benefit from practicing mindfulness before intimacy, which helps focus attention on sensation rather than fear or self-judgment. Method 3. Reconnect with your body through gentle touches. Men age, they often need longer or different kinds of stimulation to achieve arousal. Start with non-genital touch. Explore the inner thighs, abdomen, chest, or neck. These areas are rich with nerve endings and can help reawaken pathways linked to pleasure. The goal is to let the body respond gradually without rushing. Frustration or pressure. Method 4. Use tools that support aging bodies. Don't be afraid to adapt. Sensitive skin lubricants or warming lubricants can greatly enhance comfort and sensation. If you experience reduced nerve sensitivity or dexterity, vibratory devices or gentle massage tools may help stimulate arousal and blood flow more effectively. Above all, consistency matters. Whether with a partner or through self-pleasure, 2 to 3 times a week can help maintain erectile tissue health, testosterone levels, and blood circulation. This regular engagement sends your body the message: I'm still here. I still need this. Keep everything working. Asterisk. So, what actually happens when you stay consistent with mindful sexual activity in your later years? The benefits come in 3 phases: short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Asterisk. Short-term, first few weeks. Reduced stress, better sleep quality, improved relaxation, enhanced emotional balance, increased blood flow to the genital region, more sensitivity, and stronger arousal response. Even if erectile function doesn't change right away, your body begins to shift positively. Mid-term, after a few months. Improved erectile function, more consistent arousal, increased self-confidence, boosted testosterone and energy levels, better relationship satisfaction if partnered. Long-term. Over time, reduced risk of cardiovascular issues, better hormone regulation, lower risk of prostate problems, sharper, memory and cognitive protection, overall higher quality of life and emotional fulfillment. Asterisk sexuality doesn't have an expiration date, and giving up on it too early, whether from shame, frustration, or misinformation, can quietly rob you of strength, joy, and connection. The good news? With a few changes in the right mindset, you can reclaim your sexual health, build confidence, and rediscover vitality well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Asterisk medium-term benefits. A stronger, sharper, more confident you, as men stay consistent with sexual activity, usually over a span of 2 to 3 months deeper. Physical and mental improvements begin to show. One major shift is the sustained production of testosterone, which plays a vital role in maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and energy levels. Circulation improves too, leading to stronger, more reliable erections and healthier vascular function. Mentally, the effects are just as powerful. Sexual activity boosts neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form and maintain new connections. This means sharper memory, improved focus, and better problem-solving skills. Studies even show that men who remain sexually active report lower levels of depression and anxiety, and greater mental resilience than those who disengage. Long-term gains, building a healthier, happier future over the long haul. After a year or more of regular sexual activity, the health benefits compound significantly. Men who remain sexually active show a reduced risk of prostate issues, including prostate cancer. Cardiovascular health also gets a boost, with lower blood pressure and a decreased chance of heart disease. But it's not just about organs and hormones. Sexual activity reinforces self-confidence, helps fight loneliness, and prevents emotional isolation, key factors for healthy aging. Instead of accepting a decline in sexual function as normal, men should view it as something they can influence. Sexual health is a pillar of overall well-being, just like diet, exercise, and sleep. Those who prioritize it experience not only greater longevity, but also better quality of life physically, emotionally, and socially. Asterisk aging is inevitable, but how you age, that's in your hands. And one of the most underrated tools for healthy aging is sexual health, a part of life too often ignored or misunderstood. Contrary to popular belief, sexual desire doesn't have to fade with age. Science shows that regular sexual activity or even mindful self-pleasure has a powerful impact on longevity. It slows down cognitive decline, helps stabilize testosterone, supports heart health, and reduces the risk of depression and Alzheimer's. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week can significantly enhance blood circulation, boost immunity, and prevent erectile dysfunction. Intimacy, whether shared or solo, triggers the release of oxytocin and endorphins. These feel-good hormones reduce stress, promote better sleep, and enhance emotional resilience. Emotionally, sexual fulfillment helps combat social withdrawal, reinforces self-worth, and cultivates a deeper sense of life satisfaction. How to take action. If you're over 55, now is the time to proactively support your sexual health. Practice relaxation techniques, use skin-friendly lubricants, explore mindful, pressure-free stimulation. Most importantly, challenge the shame and outdated beliefs holding you back, because aging doesn't have to mean fading. It can be a powerful chapter of renewal, rediscovery, and deeper connection. Let's talk about it. These insights aren't just information. They're an invitation to live more fully and authentically. So now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today that you'll apply in your life? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's create a space where we support each other in embracing healthy aging. If this video helped you, comment with 1. If not, type 0 and let me know how we can improve future content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more health tips, insights, and empowering content. Thank you for watching. And here's to living life on your own terms. Strong, connected, fulfilled.